Hi everyone, welcome back to API testing with Postman series. In the previous video, we learned how to send GET request and retrieve the data. Today we are going one step ahead and learning POST request, which allows us to send data to the server. So what is a POST request? So it is used to send data to a web server to create or update the data, unlike GET request, so which retrieves the information. So we have already seen that we are using GET request to retrieve the information or retrieve the data from the server, right? So don't worry, I'll explain it in very simple way. We'll take one example. Let's imagine you want to create a new account on Facebook, or you want to register yourself on Facebook, right? So I'll just open the Facebook. You are here. Okay, so now you can see the link join Facebook, means you need to create an account. Okay, so you need to fill in your name, last name, date of birth, gender, mobile or email address and password. Okay, and once you fill all the data and you click on the submit button, so this data or this website sends your information to the server. So this action of sending your information is exactly like a POST request. Hope you understand this. So let's jump on to our Postman and let's get started. How to send a POST request? So create a new request. Now you can see earlier we are sending the GET request, so it by default we have selected as a GET. Now you have to select HTTP method as a POST. Okay, and you need to add your API URL. So this is your API URL. I'll just paste it here, and the POST request required a JSON body or payload. We can call it as a payload. So let's understand what it is and how to send it. Okay, so click on the body tab here, and you can see there are different types of options you can see, right? So form data is nothing but if you want to send data in key value pair, so you can use form data. You can see the raw tab here, right? Raw option. If you click on raw, you see this option is enabled, so you can send a raw body in the format of text, JSON, JavaScript, HTML and XML. Usually we send the request body in the JSON format. You have one more option called binary, right? So you can send the data in the file format. You need to upload your file. So it depends on what is your project requirement and how you want to send the data. It's totally depend on the customer requirement, guys. Okay, so I have a sample request body here. I'll copy this body and I'll paste it. So what my body is containing, let's see. So it's a JSON body. It contains a field called title, body and user ID. So for example, we already seen, right? Let me show you. In our GET API we have seen, see, this is the response we are getting from the GET API: user ID, title, body and ID, right? So this is the way we are creating our sending our data or creating our new data, right? So let me click on the send button and let's observe the response here. So whatever the data you have sent through the POST request, it will paste it in your response body, or it will save in the server. Okay, so you have sent title, body, user ID and this ID. This ID is nothing but it's a unique ID. It created automatically a unique ID, right? So you see now the status code. Now in the post we are creating new resources. That's why it's the status code is not one, created. A new resource was created successfully. Earlier we have seen in the get it was 200. It's just a successful. That's successful means the server has responded as required. So this is the difference. 200 is means we are receiving the data, and 201 means we are creating the data here. So this is what it is, right? And response body is show the data save on the server. So this data is saved on the server. Okay, so this is how apps like social media, forms, or newsletter registration sends the data to a server. So when you are sending or using the post request, uh, it only creates and submit a new data. Okay, so this is what the main purpose of this post request. So make sure the body format matches the API expectation. As I said, it totally depends on your customer requirement or your application requirement. What is the expectation? You can send it through the binary files, you can send the raw JSON, key value pair. This is up to your customer's requirement. Okay, so post request can change the server data, unlike the get request. So get request is nothing but it just retrieving the data, it's not doing anything. Okay, so that's it for this video. You know how to send a post request, submit data, and understand the response, right? So and whatever the request we are sending from through this post API, this is a dummy API, right? So it's not going to save anywhere, it's just for a testing and learning purpose. So see you in the next video where we will explore put request, where you can update data on the server. So stay tuned and don't forget to hit subscribe to Testing Unlock. Thank you so much, guys.